Hi there everyone, welcome to Get Strumming. Now today I thought we'd have a look at another Travelling Wilburys song. This time it's going to be Last Night from the Travelling Wilburys first album. And the good news is it's a pretty easy song to play. There's only a few chords. So this is how the chorus should sound. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Okay then, so first of all, let's have a look at the chords we're going to be using. So we're going to start off with a C major. So you're going to use your third finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. Next up, we've got an F major. So you place your 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. Then we've got a G major, so use your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then we've got an A minor for the middle section, so that's using your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string. And there's also a little bit of G7 as well, so you've got your 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string. Good. So that's the chords. Now, if you notice, the strumming pattern that I was doing was a simple down, up, 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 down, up. So it's simple down, up, down, up. But if you want it to make it more like the original, you can kind of give it a reggae feel, which goes like this. So what I'm doing there is a kind of up, down, up. So what we do is we start strumming on the 2nd beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a way to make the song sound more like the original recording. However, I do realise that there are some players on this channel that might be kind of beginners to the ukulele, so you just want to keep the strumming really straightforward. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll just do down and up strokes. Just like that. Okay. So what we're going to do is start off on the C. So this is the introduction. So we go from a C, F, C, G, and again C, F, C, G, and now we go into the first verse. She was then to a C, there at the F bar, back to C. She, G, heard my G, back to C. Ta, F, C, G. She was then to C, long and F, tall, C. She was the G, queen of them, C, all, F, C, G. Now we go into the chorus, so we start back on the C. Last F night, C, G, thinking about C. Last F night, C, G, back to C. Last F night, C, G, thinking about C. Last F night, C, G. Now we go into the next verse, so we go back to the C. She was dark and this F greet, C, G. She was G, a light on her, C, feet, F, C, G. She went C, up to her F room, C, and she G, lowered the C, broom, F, C, G, and then we go back into another chorus. So it's C, F, C, G, talking about C. Last F night, C, last F night, C, G, talking about C, last F night, C, G. Now we go to the middle section, so here we go to A minor, and down below they dance and sang in the street. While up above the walls were screaming with, now to G, heat, G7, and then we go back into the chorus. It's C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G, last night, thinking about last night. Okay then, so we're going to the next verse now. So back to the C. I was feeling no F pain, C, feeling G, good in my, back to C, brain, F, C, G, I, C, looked in her F eyes, C, they were G, full of sir, back to C, prize, F, C, G, and back to do another chorus. Last night, F, C, G, talking about C. Last F night, C, G, last night, F, C, G, thinking about C. Last F night, C, G. Now we go to the A minor section again. I asked her to marry me, she smiled, pulled out a knife. The horror just beginning, she said, give money or you'll, then to G, die, G7. And then we go into another chorus, so just C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G, and then repeat that, and then we've got the final verse. So we go back to the C. Now I'm back at the F bar, back to C. She went the G little two, back to C, far, F, C, G, C. She done me F wrong, C. All I G got is this, back to C, song, F, C, G, and then you go into another chorus. So it's C, last F night, C, G, thinking about C, last night, F, C, G, C, last F night, C, G, thinking about C, last F night, C, G, back to C. So there you go. So as I say, we've kept the strumming really simple. If you want to kind of replicate the actual song, it'd go something like this. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. So I'll just show you that strumming pattern again, just in case you do want to do the more syncopated version. So what you're doing is starting on the C, and you're doing an up, down, up, and then kind of blocking the strings with the palm of your hand. Block, and then do the F, block, back to the C, block, to the G, and there you go, block again. So last night, thinking about last night. And now this is the version that we've just done. Last night, thinking about last night. So either or works. It's just that the syncopated version does kind of follow what the travelling Wilburys actually played on the album. Right, so we've been through it. Shall we have a go at playing this together? Why not? Okay then. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. She was there at the bar. She heard my guitar. She was long and tall. She was the queen of them all. Now to the chorus. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. She was dark and discreet. She was light on her feet. We went up to her room. She lowered the broom. Back to the chorus. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Now to the A minor bit. And down below they danced and sang in the street. Boom, boom, boom. While up above the walls were screaming with heat. G7, back to the chorus. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. I was feeling no pain, feeling good in my brain. I looked in her eyes, they were full of surprise. That's the chorus. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Now to A minor. I asked her to marry, she smiled and pulled out a knife. The horror just beginning, she said, give money all your life. G7, last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Now I'm back at the bar. She went a little too far. She done me wrong. All I've got is this song. Last chorus. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Well, there's 2 versions all in one, so you can either do the strumming down, up, 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 or the syncopated version, which is up, down, up, 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 up, down, up. And don't forget, after every up, down, up, you kind of block the strings with the palm of your hand. So there we have it. That was the Travelling Wilburys Last Night. So don't forget, if you've got any other songs like that that you'd like me to teach you, just leave me a message in the comment section and I will put a tutorial together as quickly as possible. Thanks for joining me. Take care for now. Bye-bye.